this message this morning. But you know what actually reminded me of these messages that I got? The message I put out this morning brought back the memory. Okay, so as I put out the message for you guys relating to your past, you know what I mean? And I actually watched the video as well. It refreshed my memory for the other messages that I have for you guys. Okay. I'm still doing weekly messages. I haven't forgot. I will be doing weekly messages tomorrow or Thursday. And then there is going to be a surprise. Well, obviously it's not a surprise anymore if I'm telling you guys, but there's going to be a live I'm going to be doing this week. Also, I'm not going to tell you exactly when, but we are going to be discussing, somebody wants to talk about, somebody mentioned in the comment section stuff like, when is the spiritual warfare going to be over, etc. So we're going to be discussing the spiritual warfares. I am going to be opening the phone lines, but it's not going to be like a phone line. It's going to be just like this here, this stream here, and there's going to be a link. You can click on the link and you can come up on the screen. You don't have to show your photo. You can choose your avatar photo. You can put no photo, and you can actually talk with me on the live, and I could answer your questions as well. We're going to be watching a very important video and discussing some of the things that this person is discussing in the videos, and it's related to spiritual attacks. Okay, so be prepared. If you guys want to come on live, be prepared to come on live. As I said before, you don't have to be dressed up. You don't have to show your face or your photo or anything. Okay. So the messages I forgot to tell you guys this morning. Some of it is relating to the past, okay, but first, there's a very important message I have to give someone, okay? What the Lord showed me this morning is that, I'm not sure who this is for, but this may be for a couple of people or a bunch of people, but you're talking to someone, you're not interested in them, okay? Like, you have no feelings for them, you're kind of friend zoning them, okay? You know, in the back of your mind and in your heart, you know that this person wants more with you. Like, you know, this person wants a relationship. Okay. And it's like, you're, in a way, you know, you're not going to be with this person because the Lord has already shown you who your husband is, who your wife is. I did see particularly, this was a male and female, so the female knew who her husband is, right? But the male is like still trying to pursue her. And what I saw this morning was, I was showing you guys like holding hands, and this person's doing stuff for you. They're taking you on dates, they're buying you stuff, you're telling them not to, but they're still doing it. They're still pampering you, wanting to be there for you, being a help to you and everything, right? And that's fine, especially if you've told them not to do it. If they choose to still do it, hey, but what's happening is this person is expecting you to eventually change your mind, to eventually want to pursue something with them. Like, they're hoping and praying that you will, have a change of heart, and you may want to date them or go into a relationship with them, etc. Right? But the Lord knows, and the Lord said that in your heart you don't want to be with them, and you already know who your husband is. So what I was told is to tell you not to lead this person on anymore, to stop leading this person on. And I'm not saying that you're leading them on purpose, but if you know that they're going to hope to be with you in the future, and you're not going to be with them, then tell them, and don't accept anything from them, if deep down that there's basically strings attached, because they do want to be with you. And what I saw was, your husband came, and when your husband came, you guys got married, and this person was devastated. This person's heartbroken, and I feel like you told this person like how you feel, but at the same time, you weren't 100% like, hey, we're never going to be together. I already know who my partner is. The Lord has already told me who my partner is. Like, you have to be honest with this person, because this person was devastated when he saw that you got married. He was very devastated, and he felt like he was betrayed. Although, you may have hinted to him you weren't interested, he had his hopes high, and that's why he kept kind of giving you things and really just trying to be there for you and stuff. So it's very important to make it very clear to this person that you don't want anything other than a friendship. And it's very important to let this person know that, you know who you're going to be with in the future, and God showed it to you, and that you're not interested, and that you're not going to change your mind, there isn't no chance. Let them know 100% that it's just friendship and that's all it is. Don't lead them on. I know you don't want to hurt their feelings, but I'm telling you right now, from what the Lord showed me, they're going to be even more hurt when they see you getting engaged and getting married. So you want to be honest from now, so they're not wasting their time. They don't have this maybe, this may happen, just be straight up with them, so I'm not sure who that's for, but I was shown that. Okay. The other message that I want to tell you guys about, speaking about the past, and we spoke about, like, forgiveness, moving forward, and not really holding on to the past a lot, because we want to move forward. We want to be happy in our life. We don't want to always go back to things that are going to pull us down, make us depressed. And most importantly, with the season that we're in right now and the changes that the Lord is making in our lives, we definitely don't want to have leeches around us and people who are just going to be around us for the wrong reasonings and want to take advantage of us. And the other message the Lord showed me this morning was that, for some of you guys, there is someone that did stuff to you and you've forgiven this person, right? But this person did things to you. I'm not sure if it's a family, friend, or whoever, but they may have attacked you spiritually. 100% this person has been looking into your life, okay? And they've been looking into your life illegally. They have not been looking into your life through the Lord. Like, they haven't been praying for you and asking God to show them what's happening for you and wanting to repent and wanting to redeem themselves and really just make things right with you. This person has not been doing that. They have been looking into your life illegally, okay? And what I mean by that is they have been going to spiritual advisors or psychics or whoever and really just looking into your life illegally, but it's not because they care. It's to be nosy and to really find out what it is going on in your life. If you're doing better than them, what's to come, are you going to be successful, etc. And this is someone particularly who has attacked you in the past or who has hurt you in the past, okay? And it can be attacked through spiritual attacks. It could be attacks verbally, emotionally, mentally, whatever you've gone through, okay? And this is not going to be a particular message for one person. Yes, the Lord showed me it as an example for one person, but he wants to make this example a collective example for a lot of people, because it's just a reminder that, you have to stay on course. You got to stay on your path, and you cannot allow anyone, you cannot even allow the enemy to use anyone to distract you. The Lord showed me straight up tunnel vision. Like, you have to stay focused. You can't be led astray. You can't be led astray off of that path, because you can get so distracted. I'm gonna show you the example the Lord showed me, okay? But this person is gonna come back and they're gonna be extremely fake. Okay, like, they're gonna want to hug you, they're gonna smile in your face, and they're gonna say, oh my God, what's been happening with you? And because you have so badly wanted to build either a relationship with this person. So like I said, it could have been like a family, friend, or someone that you're really trying to build your relationship with. And no matter how much you try to build your relationship with them, they consistently try to hurt you. No matter how much you've forgiven them, they've consistently tried to hurt you, right? So it's like, you are going to be extremely happy. And this is someone that may not have accepted you in the past. And that's why in the last recording I just posted prior to this one, I mentioned that even though you were not accepted in the past, you have to move forward with your future and know that there's beautiful things coming in store for you. But you also have to keep the faith and depend strictly on the Lord. Okay. But this person may not have accepted you. So I feel like this was a relationship where you were looking for acceptance. So this is why the Lord led me to believe it was someone like a family or a close friend, or someone that you that should have been giving you that acceptance regardless, because either their blood, or someone that you just really been trying to prove yourself to, or it could have been someone that you really looked up to as a role model. That happens a lot. When you look towards someone as a role model and you really look up to them, and then they kind of flip on you or turn on you, and they have no reasoning for doing this. They just strictly just flip on you, turn on you, blame you for things, or make you feel some type of way, and you're like, what did I even do? Like, I actually looked up to you. Like, I looked up to you. I thought highly of you, and here you are attacking me or doing this to me, and then it hurt your feelings so bad because it's someone you really looked up to. It's someone you really, looked at as a role model. And when you look at someone as a role model and they hurt you or disappoint you, it's disappointing. So because this person's going to come back in with a big grin on their face and smiling and wanting to hug you, and the Lord showed me this in the spiritual realm. He didn't show me this physically. He showed me it in the spiritual realm. So this was actually a prophetic dream that I had, and I was seeing a lot of things happening. But he said it's going to be collective because everything starts off spiritual before it starts off physical, guys. Okay, that's why prophetic dreams are so important, prophetic messages, because what happens is once it happens in the spirit world, it's like a warning as to what's to come in the physical world, right? So this person is going to be so nice to you, wanting to hug you and wanting to finally accept you. And because you have been looking for this acceptance from this person for so long, you're going to be open to accepting it. Like, your arms are going to be open. You're going to forget about the spiritual attacks they sent you, or you're going to forget about the verbal, emotional abuse, whatever they've done to you. You're going to forget about that and just want to have your arms wide open for this person. And the Lord said it's a trap. It's a trap. Now, what he wants you to do is forgive this person. Don't be rude or have attitude. Just forgive this person and say, thank you so much, for the apology, or, yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I really hope everything is well with you. I do have some things I got to work on. Take care. Take care. That's a door closure. Take care. Okay. Once you say take care, you're closing the chapter of that. Okay. Yeah, this person is going to try to be nice to you. It's a trap. And here's what's happening is because this person has looked into you illegally, and they've looked into you and they can see the blessings that the Lord is bringing for you. And here's the thing, you guys have moved on from negativity, past people that want to hurt you. You have no time for your enemies. Like, you really don't care anymore. But this is just a reminder, because what he's saying is you're going to be so excited that this person is even acknowledging you and bringing some sort of acceptance to you, to the point where you're going to be like, wow, like, this is the person I really looked up to, or this is the person I really love, look at as a sister or a mother or whoever. And the fact that they're doing this, and I've been wanting this my whole life, oh my God, I'm going to take this opportunity. And then before you know it, you're being led astray. Because here's what the Lord showed me. He showed me this person has been looking into you, but he also showed me a female in a wedding dress, right? And what happened was there was a pathway. It was like an aisle. This person was walking down the aisle. And what happened was, after this person walked, like, it's like, okay, you're walking down the aisle, you're walking towards your partner, you're walking towards your husband. And then as soon as you walk into your husband, this person that was looking into you illegally, they saw that, they came back in your life. It's like them stopping you in the middle of the aisle as you're walking towards your partner. You're about to say, I do. They block the aisle. They walk in front of the middle of the aisle and they say, hey, remember me? And you're like, oh my God. And here you are distracted. You're supposed to be walking to your partner to go say your vows. And then you're distracted by this person walking in the middle of the aisle that you've been wanting acceptance from for so long. And then guess what happened? This person started talking to her, and they both started walking into a new direction, and the partner was left at the aisle, and you never got married. So this person was literally trying to stop you on your path from getting to the finish line. Okay, and that was the example the Lord showed me. He showed me a visual of that in the prophetic dream. So this may mean this person is literally going to try to come back in your life so that they can prevent you from getting to your partner, your kingdom spouse. Or it can be anything else. It can be your career. It can be your destination. It's wherever your finish line is, wherever the Lord set your finish line, that wherever your outcome is, this person is going to try to come in halfway to that and try to lead you onto a different path. And they're going to come in all smiles, pearly white teeth, batting their lashes or batting their eyes, coming in with this bright energy of just being happy and wanting you to feel comfortable with them. And because you've been wanting this for so long, you're arm to arm with them, and you're walking to a whole new direction. A whole new direction. Okay. So be mindful of that. The other message he gave me was don't get desperate. Don't get desperate, because when we are looking for acceptance and we are looking to be loved and we want friends, and listen, being on a spiritual path and connecting with the Lord, and really learning about your gifts and learning about your anointing and the realm and everything like that, sometimes it can feel lonely because you feel like no one understands you. You start going through heartache. You start feeling sad. You start feeling like nobody accepts you, and then when you have that one person that comes in, whether they've hurt you or not, because you look up to them so much, or because you highly respect them regardless of what they did to you, or because you're a very forgiving person, you know what I mean? And you have to forgive, but you doesn't mean you have to take them back in your life, but because you are like that, it's easy to become desperate. It's easy, to fall off course, fall off your path. The Lord said, don't get desperate. And what he meant too with that, here's a scripture, Psalms 34:17-18. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles. The Lord is near to those who have a broken heart and saves such as have a contrite spirit. Okay, so the Lord is saying that I am here. It goes back to the message I put out prior, saying the Lord is with you. The Lord is walking with you. He is here. You don't have to be desperate enough to go back to someone who you felt that you did not accept you, because now they want to accept you. You don't have to be desperate enough to run into their arms and spill the tea, spill your business, because that's what they want. They want to become friends with you. They want to get back on your good side so you can start talking and you can start opening your mouth and you can start talking about your blessings. And here's why I'm saying that, because the Lord showed me borders. He told me y'all are about to cross the border. You guys are about to cross the border. And he gave me an example of the border, which is very deep, because I didn't think of it like, when you hear border, you think about like cars crossing the border, or someone, catching a flight and crossing the border, come to another country and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking when he said border. But then when he gave me specific details, he said, well, Stephanie, what do they do when you cross the border? They check your passport. They do background checks, check your passport to see if there's any illegal or criminal activity, or any red flags before you cross the border, right? So that was the example he gave me, and he gave me a visual of that, right? Where I'm going with this is, you guys are on this path, and he mentioned authenticity. You guys have a lot of authenticity. You guys have a lot of honesty. Okay. You guys have a lot of passion. You guys have a lot of commitment. You being on this path that you're on right now and heading into the right direction, it took a lot of healing. It took a lot of strength. It took a lot of forgiveness for you guys to even be on this level right now. Right. So because of your authenticity, and because of your faithfulness in God, and you keep trying to push through, sometimes people will want to ride off of your authenticity. Okay. The Lord just said, good job. People will want to ride off of your authenticity because you're honest. They may have ruined their own reputation, or they may not have built enough of a reputation. So they try to piggyback off of your reputation, your authenticity. If people can trust him or they can trust her, then they're going to be able to trust me despite what I've done. I don't have to prove myself to anyone or earn anyone's trust. As long as I'm around this person who is known to be authentic, and because of their authenticity, they're about to cross the border, I can piggyback. I can catch a ride with this person, and I can use their passport to cross the border. Or I can fly with this person, and because I'm with this person, because of their authenticity, it looks good on me. For example, you may be crossing the border, you may go into another country, and you may have someone with you that they're like, why are you in this country? Who are you going to visit? And because you may have the last name, or you may have on your first name doctor. Now when people see doctor, they instantly have they get a lot of respect. When you see doctor, you get a lot of respect, right? Or when you see officer, you know, these are high authority figures, you know, so they built a reputation, and they're also built their reputation off authenticity, because if they're not authentic, they would lose their title, right? They would not be in that position they're in, right? But that's what's going on with you guys. It's like the Lord has given you a title, and the title Lord has given you is obviously you're his child. You know, he's rewarding you, and you're about to get a permanent title, a title that is, you know, and it's not just about words. I'm talking about a title is as in like you're authentic. Okay. And when people see you or hear your name, they know about you. You have a good reputation. Right. And because someone does not have a reputation or has not built a reputation for themselves, they're going to piggyback off of your reputation. Okay. And it's like, basically, imagine you having someone with you who's done a lot of criminal activity, but and you're at the border. Okay. And yes, their charges were dropped and stuff, but they have not really proven themselves. They have not built a name for themselves. They not have worked their way up, or they haven't built their faith with the Lord, and they haven't built in their trust or whatever. They haven't done any type of healing or no type of work. And imagine you're at the border now, and they say, oh, hey, doctor, you know, so why are you in this country? And then they say, oh, and you say, oh, well, this is my cousin, or this is my friend. You know what I mean? And they're going to stay with me. I'm getting a hotel, and they're going to stay with me. Instantly, you know, sometimes they may not even do as much of a background check on this other person or you, because of your title, because of your status, because of your authenticity. Do you get where I'm coming from, guys? So this individual that has hurt you in the past or attacked you in the past, whoever this person is that's going to come in with pearly white teeth, smiling, wanting to hug you, wanting to be there for you, you're on a different level. Because what I saw was you're on a different level, and they feel like your authenticity is going to help them cross the border, get to the next level. Listen, once you cross that level, the border, and you get past to the next side, that door is going to automatically shut. Okay? Because your authenticity, the Lord says, is going to bring opportunities that this person could not have accessed unless they can use you to access it. That's what I was shown. Okay? So you are going to be crossing borders. Okay? The other message is watch out for your palms. Watch out for your palms. Anyone that comes up to you and pulls your hand or touches your hand, watch out for your palms, because he showed me someone reading someone's palm and trying to illegally gain access or information on them. Okay, so be mindful of your palms, guys. Okay, don't let anyone read your palms, you know what I mean? Or don't give your palms to anyone to read, because the person that I saw was reading the palms was not authentic. They're very, very fake. This could be the same person, but he showed me specifically palms. Okay, but yeah, guys, that's the message. I will see you guys later this week. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you, guys. Bye.